the fuck?
Yeah! Frzy! Y'all know me. Alright, Larry. Let's get busy. Yo, I can put you in the middle of the game, cause I'm hot like this, so hot that a nigga might blow. Cause I get burned if a nigga don't learn that I burn all heads like burn through a fro. When I roll up, I don't need no drum, cause I make dough, see green like go. And I got a bad chick and a bad whip, so when your boy hit a arch, I know bow. And I'm so exclusive, I do this. Off the top, so I'm ruthless. Don't bite, toothless, cause I got a piece. Deuces, ride around on them deuces, and that bitch clean. Do shit, so I concentrate like juices, and you can't hang without new seeds. I got a semi-automatic that'll blast to a nigga with a hand on the trigger like boom. And I gotta rap with the fact that I got it like that, so I gotta stay bright, no glow. And I got a chick so cold, we chill. And a girl said that I can call that wheel. Still got an X that I pop for real, so I go button, and it's all about that peel. That's why I'm real down, no sell, the general. You Geico, I bleed this. Typo, and yo type is the type.
WAMO 100, your boy Tito XL in the building, your home for hip hop and hottest hits, holding it down right now, man. Live on the air, my homeboy, my big homie, man, King Frzy in the building.
Yeah, man, I appreciate the love, baby. You know what I mean? Nice to be here. Nice to be back.
Hip hop and hottest hits, your boy Tito XL in the building. Tito holding it down, future Flavez. I got the one and only in the building with me right now, man. The live interview is going down. My homeboy Frzy, what's up, boy?
Yeah, man. You know, it's nice. It's good to be back home. You know what I mean? It's feeling real good. I gotta adjust the hat a little bit.
Yo, man, Subway melts, Subway melts.
Hey, man, they you know what that reminds me? Eat fresh. Eat fresh, Eat fresh, baby.
Hold on, butt naked, jacuzzi tub suit.
I mean, you know, I like to stay clean. That's my job. You know what I mean? It happens to be company around. Who am I to tell her she can't come?
I mean, I wasn't really watching you. You know what I mean? I was in the shorty, but you know, you was just happen to be in the scene.
I mean, you know, we happen to, great minds think alike. It's all right, you know.
What's on your feet right now, man?
You know, with these Reeboks.
Okay.
They say I just do it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jimmy Bates. You know what I mean? You know, Reebok is showing a lot of love, man.
I see.
It's showing a lot of love, and they, showing a lot of support for the kids. The PIT is loving it, so it's only right. They want to take a walk in my shoes, and I suggest they become Reeboks.
Listen to me, man. you got me hyped right now, man. It's like a breath of fresh air to hear an artist come out the city that's just for real, keeping it real. Going all the way in, serious about his craft, sharpens his tool on the daily.
Appreciate it.
Tell him about the projects, the future. What's going on, man, in Fry's life?
We working hard out here, just like you know what I'm saying? I come from that era of the lunchroom talk, right? Where we sit down and this, Ho said, and Biggie said, well, Pac said, that's the era I came from. So to me, it's perfect. It's the perfect tool to keep you a seasoned MC. And then when I say MC, I mean an MC, not a rapper or somebody who sings on hooks. Nothing like that. I mean like a real seasoned rapper. And you're right to sharpen the tool. I just released iStyle Special Edition, which came out on the 12th, which is doing amazing right now. First of all, I want to shout out everybody who downloaded that. If you didn't download that, download that.
All right.
But we had the first one come out last year, and I mean, we talking hundreds of thousands of downloads. So the support of that made us just come back, and it was literally supposed to be, we'll take some of the best tracks, maybe throw in 5 or 6 new ones, give everybody what they love. But it's funny, I end up getting carried away in the studio, me and DJ Wonderboy, and it's 90% new tracks.
Right.
We only got about 5 of the old ones on there. So to me, it was smart for me, and I think it was necessary for me to keep giving them new music.
Period.
Right, being consistent with that craft and making sure that you keep your fans excited. I don't ever want them to get comfortable. I feel like too many rappers right now are comfortable. So it's important to me to keep the pillows ruffled a little bit.
Absolutely. Now, artists that you're opening up for right now,
man.
I mean, from the likes of Wale, Naughty by Nature. I mean, it's going down. You're touring with big dogs right now. Talk about that experience and life on the road.
You know what? I'm learning a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning a lot. I feel like an open sponge. You know what I mean? And it's one thing. Like I just did a show with MGK. And watching him on stage, he's one of the best performers in our generation, I feel like. Shout out to Bad Boy.
Right.
And watching him I'm a fan. You know what I mean? So I'm on there. I mean, it's a competition. We talking stuff in the back. Let me see you do this. He trying to get me the crowd surf, huh?
What you did, I did, but mine is like a zombie. Why these this scheme screaming, I know bunch of thirsty.
I'm still a little intimidated. I'm trying to, I want to Jordan it in the air. I just got to make sure the girls got strong enough arms.
They're not going to drop it, man. They got love for the kid.
I mean? I love it, but it's been a learning experience, and really, I'm very very serious about being an amazing performer. And if anybody knows me, I sit back and I watch Jay-Z clips and Busta Rhymes, LL, Luda. Like, these are seasoned, amazing performers. So I'm like, if I can watch them and take the best parts of every show, right, make that ultimate sandwich to feed the hunger of the game, then I'm gonna give them the best show possible. You know what I mean? I tell them all the time, like, I'm gonna do my job. If you don't leave here hoarse, you ain't do your job. I'm gonna do my job though. You know what I mean? So getting to see them rock out and go when I'm learning and creating good friendships, learning more about the industry. I'm very much a businessman, so I'm learning the logistics of tour life. And, you know, how to handle your material and, you know, the tour bus. It's rough. You know what I mean? It's rough, but at the same time, it gives you a reason to expand your audience, and it makes me miss home.
Absolutely. So, Vivo, showing crazy love. We at the bars video shoot.
That we are. You was there. Thank you for coming, by the way. Look out for that. You gonna see the boy in there looking real, you know what I mean, buttered up.
I came on a skateboard. I was gonna make it there, and it was snowing. It was crazy.
It was very epic. It was
it went down, and here's the thing that makes me a Frizzy fan, man. For the simple fact that you're a humble individual.
I appreciate that, man.
I mean, you can rock a show in front of 75,000.
My dude.
And ask the sound man, do he need some help with his equipment carrying it out of there?
Man.
And that was real. When I seen you carrying the Vivo lights, and we get on the elevator together, I said, let's go. Everybody chipping in. We all chipping in on this. If this man can do it and he's on this caliber level right now, we all gotta remain humble because it's gonna get you so much further. We're gonna be humble in the industry.
You know what? It's more than important. It's necessary, right? Like I came from the era and just growing up. I mean, you know, I haven't been in this game super long, but I've had people throw CDs down on the ground. You know what I mean? I've slept outside on benches all night just to meet K-Slay and to meet Flex and Angie Martinez and them and talk to them. I've missed trains. I've walked home. I've walked to the studio before anybody was paying attention. I've done these shows where, you know, luckily I'm blessed to, you know, to have 70,000, you know, people crowd, but I've done the 6 people crowd. I've promoted the show and showed up no one was there. And they tell you always got a performance if it's a large room.
5 or 5,000.
Exactly. It's the same thing. So to me, first of all, I'm gonna show respect to anybody that shows love to me, anybody that directs their ears to me. This can be taken away so quickly, right?
So fast.
You know what I'm saying? You come and go, and like I was telling you when we were at the shoot, you know, a new ear is born every day. So that means a new first impression every song. So I got to make sure everything's dope. I got to humble myself, ask for help. I can't do this by myself. I got an amazing team. You know what I mean? Orion Mogumus. Everybody's holding me down. And it's like, I gotta show that appreciation back. I gotta show that love back, because I don't do this by myself.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I'm a blessed individual, and it's my job to help people, because I didn't get a lot of help coming up. You know, these cats, I look at them, hey, can you, you know, I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Holla at this, da-da-da-da. No, so I told myself, I'm gonna be that person that helps and extends that out. And that's why when I go talk to these kids at the schools, and I go sit down at the studio and bring different students to the studio, if they make beats, I want to hear them. If you spit, I want to hear it. You may not, I'm not that good. Well, let me hear what you got. Let's make this recipe better.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Let's add sugar to the bowl. So, you know, that's really, to me, what gets you further. And showing that, especially with this city, because everybody has the notion in this city that, you know, everybody's haters here. And everybody, well, you know what, let's show a lot of love back. Let me bring some more attention to the city, and let me represent the city in a good light.
Right.
And show the rest of the world that Pittsburgh is a hip-hop city.
Word.
But we got bars for days. No Southside.
Because for real, there's a lot of artists out here that say, I'm not doing this with this artist. I'm not going to the studio with this artist. I'm going to remain in my little camp. We all going to be, you know,
exactly
solo and individual. But it's like, yo, man, you gotta connect with cats out there, man, and collaborate.
You're right.
Because that's how all these other cities are on, because they don't just segregate themselves in their own studios. They collab with each other, and they're selling 200,000 units without deals. Because the whole city support them.
And to me, it's amazing, because I'll go to these different cities and you see that. And you see a lot of, like, I know before when I first was coming out, I was getting so much love in New York. In LA, doing all this stuff. We selling out shows in LA. And then you come back home and you know, you can't fill up a bar. Right. And like I said, now it's a situation where that's not the case, but it was hard work to get to there. And a lot of times now it's like, okay, now you guys can come see me. I can fill up a room. But guess what? I'm going to put this artist on opening for me. I'm going to put this artist on opening for me. You ain't got to give me no money to open up for me. Let's do this together. Let's put on a crazy show. And now you're going to leave here with more followers, more supporters, more love. You know what I'm saying? And it just takes it from there, because people want to be able to look up to you. I think always, you know, my dad always told me, like, it's one thing to appreciate your heroes, right? And have a poster of your hero on the wall, but to shake his hand and meet him, for him to save your life in real life, then that makes you want to save somebody's life. So that's what I want to do myself. I want to keep putting on and making the MCs better, and hoping that I'm bringing a better light and a better understanding to to Pittsburgh, to to being humble, to collaborating, to love, really. I mean, at the end of the day, and that's why I got to make sure I stay consistent as an artist and show them, like, when people are like, oh, you can really do this, you can live the dream. My dad used to tell me, if it can be done, you can do it. If it's humanly possible, there's no excuse. You might have to work a little harder, run a little faster, but you can do it. There's no excuse. So, make it happen, and that's what I'm here to show.
Motivation, positivity, man. Your boy Tito XL, we're in the studio right now live. It's the on-air interview with my man Frzy.
Yes, sir.
City Down, Future Flavez. Shout out to RepPittsburghHipHop.com. Shout out to Grandma Management. Shout out to the people out, man.
Oh, man. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Orion Management, man. Dom Giannitis, like, publicist, amazing publicist.
Okay.
Shout out to DJ Wonderboy, Mobile Moves. The movement is here. You know what I'm saying? Don't just make moves, make mobile moves. It's a lifestyle brand, so we always just shout out Red Light Designs for holding me down with everything that's going on. All the production going on. Like I said, shout out Reebok with all the love. Shout out to Snyder's Tea.
Snyder's Tea?
Snyder's Tea, we got something coming up special.
Snyder's Tea?
I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just saying.
Wow.
There's a lot of people out here thirsty.
I drink Snyder's Tea.
I'm just saying. I'm glad you do. Yeah. I'm glad you do. So be on the lookout for that, because something special is coming real soon. It's about, being a mogul and being an image. Man, there's so many people to shout out. Shout out to all the production. Shout out to, especially here in the city, Mr. Miyagi on the beats. Just showing a lot of love. Shout out to Willie Beam and MDT the Beast. Shout out to Paul Crocker running out there, Jesse Sirocco running out there, CMU. That's where, everybody knows I throw down. So shout out to the whole CMU for all the love they've been giving me too and supporting. Just shout out to hip hop.
Period.
And shout out to you, WAMO 100 for the love. They got me back in here. It's been a while since I'm here. I'm about to put my hat down.
It's an honor, man.
I'm in my socks right now. It's comfortable.
Listen, the only reason I ain't popped the bottle out yet is because I'm with my GM to think I'm up in here.
That's what I'm saying. We about to make some oodles and noodles. I'm just trying to get salad flavor.
Sauce and cheese.
That's what I'm saying. Chicken and beef. It's a
we don't eat the shrimp.
No, we can't do shrimp noodles. Shrimp kind of made me a little uncomfortable. I didn't know where
the package made me uncomfortable. Right. I don't even like the way the package looks.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
It don't look right.
I don't do pink. Yeah. I don't do pink. Unless it's silly as hell. Oh man, dog. Hey
man, it's the illest night show in the city, man. Tell me one time, man. Tell me about the very next project that we should be looking forward to. That is just gonna, catapult you into the stratosphere.
We got a lot going on with WTF as a single right now.
Hot.
You know what I'm saying? Featuring lyric.
Hold on, man. Hot. You ain't see that video yet, yo?
Check that out, man.
How they speak?
Okay, let me tell you about that real quick.
How they speak?
First of all, shout out to Tom Larkin. Amazing genius, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lethal Industries, Felon. You already know what it is, man. I sat down with them and I told them my vision.
You're not giving it away.
He would kill me if
I called the recipe.
I'm not giving the recipe, but I'm gonna let him get a taste. I'm gonna give him a sample.
Right.
So one thing that Tom Larkin did was they told me the idea what they had, and he's the only cat that can do this. This is the Larkin effect. And he showed me how we were gonna speed it up and slow it down in the video and still be on pace, which was amazing. So what he ended up doing is, and people will see this on the behind the scenes that's coming out soon. That me and Lyric basically had to learn the song again in slow motion. So the whole video, you'll see on the behind the scenes, we're shooting this video in slow motion.
Okay.
The whole time. So he gave us a wave file of the track, and there's parts where it goes super slow, and it speeds up, and it goes super slow. So we basically had to relearn the song.
Okay.
So on set, if someone was just walking on set, it would look like we're crazy because we're literally rapping real slow the whole time. But what he does is he takes that in there and works his magic, and that allows the process. The match up. He's manipulating time.
Okay.
Really. So that was quite the experience. But I knew with his vision and who he is as a director, and Felon as a producer on it, it was gonna be nothing but magic. And I'm blessed that the city embraced it the way they did. And the world, we hopefully gonna be up for some awards with this thing coming up next year. And it's really doing amazing right now.
No
it's
doubt.
a blessing, man. It's a blessing. Yeah. So we had to get the bars on there. We had to give them the bars on there. I think that's more important than anything.
Yeah, I mean, just the way you represented that thing, man. So we gotta get the city something special right now.
Okay.
Like usually, you know what I mean? I do the interview with some cats and we go into their song, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna go into some Frizzy freestyle.
Oh man, you want to drop some bars?
Yeah,
I'm okay.
You want to stand up?
I'm alright. I might stand up a little bit.
Let's grab this.
We're gonna legs a little bit. Let me put the mic up a little bit.
Shout out to my homie Philly Joints out there, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Philly Joints.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gonna give him something?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Whenever you ready, man. You set it up. Talk about something. Matter of fact, I want you to talk about the city. talk about the city and how they should embrace you and love you, man, and show love, because what you're doing is just gonna open up another door for them. Speak on that.
Oh man, okay. Let's go. Frzy in here right now. Shout out to 412. We gonna go in. XL in the building. WAMO.
Yeah.
Let's get it all day. Now the city with me, running behind me while I run. I got the steel with me. I ain't talking guns. Shoot a clip back. They be like, get that. Play another Frzy joint. The city wanna bring it back. I'm okay with this. Tell them to say wow. Yellow on my hand in case they throw in the towel.
Alright.
But the flow is so sick. Got a cough. I ain't an old school show when they say who the boss, but it's representing. They tell me to come spit it. I'm so good when I come and go admit it. Now these dudes be like, dag, free, quit it. And she ain't a girl just in case I hit it, but the bars are so easy. Please tell me you need me. Top stuff on me, put your head right where your knees be. Damn. Now they like, dag, need me. They be prostituting in the game so they please me.
What?
Please, Frzy, don't go easy. The game behind me, dog, please believe me. My city got my back and I ain't talking about a tap. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat, I'm all that. Reeboks on his feet, make the cycle complete. I snug a hole on the floor just in case you feet. I ain't never meet feet, ankles, the feet. Man, y'all know how it be. Anyway, we gonna get on.
Subway eat fresh.
Mr. FR double got these dudes feeling trouble. Say I'm humble, but the rocks in my bevel never crumble. Most you dudes that want a ball always be the first to fumble. Then they mumbles like hobby feet. Girls on free. I got girls on Dizek. We keep a lot of freaks. Professor Izex. I got some crazy zeros. I keep them all in Chizek. Don't give me no lip or the flow will give you blistex. Dog, how you know? You ain't gotta have it. A lot of dead weight, so I bench press caskets. Some give a hand, so the flow tragic. Homie, that's a stretch. Mr. Fantastic.
Okay.
Catch us in these whips. New ones and classics. So many my garage look like traffic.
Damn.
I'm the general, just ask it. They call me the White Howard because I'm the center of the magic. So I bring havoc. You ain't gotta ask it. Dog, I got pulled. Drag it. Dog, I gotta have it. My name in all faces. Call me Mr. Yuck because I stay with green faces.
Ooh.
Frzy.
Shout out to Officer Flavez. Coming to my school like 23 years ago.
Yo, right?
Yo, that was crazy.
You gotta get love, man.
Hey, yo, listen, man. This is the exclusive interview. King Frzy, Tito XL, WAMO 100, Future Flavors. Yo, what song are we gonna jump into right now?
We're gonna jump in the WTF. We're gonna give them the bars, man. And one thing special about this, I want to shout out. Shout out to Hennessy Music Group out in Houston. Young cat, like 15 years old, did the beat. Like I said, open to all opportunities. But me and Lyric wanted to do it differently. And DJ Wonderboy had a genius plan to let's give them 332s. Let's not do 316s.
Okay.
Let's not do too comfortable 8s.
Okay.
I hate when people do 8s.
Okay.
So we're gonna do 332s, make a 4-bar hook, and go in. Let's make it about the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Let's make, cause that's what hip hop is. Behind the dope beat, it's nothing but history at that point.
It's crazy. Yo, you heard it first right here. I think I am the first one to interview him.
You were the first one to interview him
on the radio.
And it's an honor for me. You know I had to come to you first, man.
Man, you already know, man.
You already know.
Thank you for showing love, man. I appreciate it. It's going down big.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody listening right now. This is a classic interview. It's your boy Tito XL, WAMO 100 in the building. Let's jump into it. WTF.
Yeah, man.
Ew, what the fuck?
Man, you know what too? I gotta give a big shout out to Rep Pittsburgh Hip Hop. Joanna holding me down. You know who you are. You know what I mean? She better be smiling right now when I'm saying that because it's official. I call her Miss Hip Hop, man.
Yo, she's Miss all around. Like I'd be like, yo, how she get here before us? And we left like 30 minutes ago.
That's what she know. What it's like. Well, it's like one of them cartoon things where you see like she run in one place and then she be on the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, Rep Pittsburgh Hip Hop been giving me so much love, and they're the blog of the city. That's the website. If anybody who an MC, if you doing anything in the city, if you want it to be known and respected and doing what you do, you need to holler at Rep Pittsburgh Hip Hop. Joanna been showing me mad love, man. Excel showing me mad love. Everybody in the building showing love, and to me, it's appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And it gives me the confidence to continue to move on. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to give a serious shout out to Joanna and say thank you. Love you much. I'm gonna keep keeping you busy. So I hope your fingers don't fall off. You got a lot more typing to do.
No doubt. Period.
Win. Let me go and I'm gonna give you something exclusive real quick, something for you to work with. You know what I mean? Let me see. This is the nosebleed perception of a dude that's perfecting. Taking a stab at it. I call it lethal weapon. But ain't no Danny Glover, just a fighter, not a lover that's used to flying high and watching these others hover. This beat was made before the RZA connect. I just got on another plane and I ain't need to connect. And now I'm higher than Hendrix in his prime, and they wonder when I land. But that's only for Alice and tea time. This ain't a joke, so try to provoke me. Only my nerves have the nerve to choke me. Quote me. I'd rather bodies in a coffin than the noise that I make, cause the noise that my name make deserve a neighbor's complaint. I went from tank tops to flip-flops to classic hip-hop. And I ain't even need a strap, my career tube top. Now who's hot? I bet they mention me cause I got bars for days and lyrics for centuries, man. Frzy, shout out to the bird. Hashtag bars, baby.
I really appreciate and respect the real, cause I take haters over friends who pretend, but secretly send back praying for me to fail. I got a story to tell. Don't get attached when your hands shaking, your smile don't match. I don't wanna burn it back when I put on that patch. I will give you the credit, but you don't deserve that. Yeah, they loving us cause our shit's hot. Taking shots of that click vodka, getting love from the same cities that Pac from and Big Papa. Way more than I can ask for. About to get a lot of stamps on that passport. Worldwide, global move. Frizzy Wonder Boy Queen, mogul moves. Bet you I can tell you what that I can about guarantee that your newest favorite MC is nowhere near better than me. So play this up on repeat. Intimidated who? That would never be me. Why? Cause y'all just late and don't stand. A motherfucking chance to dance in these pants. I get paid in advance to each hand, but nobody else not even glance at these grands. Now I'm about to get back to it. Better keep your mouth shut. You don't like the way I do it. Yeah. Man, what the fuck? Man, what the fuck?